What is going on with Shemar Stewart? The Cincinnati Bengals first round pick is the only healthy draft pick who is not participating in this year's offseason program. Yes, there is a contract dispute, and I'll break down what's going on there and more. But the most important part here is that he is not participating in OTAs. It's not that he hasn't signed his contract. There are 13 total first round picks who have not signed their contracts yet, but the other ones are all participating with their teammates. Out of the entire NFL draft, there are 56 total players that have yet to sign their contract, yet only one of them is healthy and not participating with their teammates. That player is Bengals first round pick Shemar Stewart out of Texas A&M. Another caveat here though is he is the guy who is probably the first round pick who needs the most development. So that makes this situation even weirder. He also skipped rookie mini camps, and the NFLPA has injury clauses in place if a rookie were to get hurt. So I was immediately taken back by Shamar's reaction early on. To make matters even more puzzling, he was asked about it and simply said he decided not to sign. It was so puzzling to me, but there have since been reports that the Bengals front office might be causing this dispute. Former NFL executive Andrew Brandt shared details of the contract situation on his latest podcast. He says the Bengals are trying to implement a new clause in the contract that no other first round pick in the NFL has, and that none of the Bengals' previous first round picks have signed either. So that makes the story way more intriguing. Apparently, the Bengals want to add a clause that could void future guarantees if there is a breach in his contract. That makes this story bigger than just Shemar Stewart or the Bengals. This is something that likely no agent or player in the NFL is going to want to sign. It's not being implemented by the NFLPA. It's something that the Bengals are trying to add on their own. According to Brandt, the clause states something along the lines that if a player breaches it due to discipline, something like a suspension, or even if he gets in trouble off the field, then the future guarantees could be voided. According to Brandt, the Bengals are trying to create a precedent here. He added this one could go well into training camp and that the Bengals could be very tough in their stance and just hold the line on this one. When it comes to situations like this, players don't have much leverage here, but no other player has signed anything similar to this. That makes this situation extremely murky. Initially, I was going to come down really hard on Shemar Stewart, a guy who never had more than 1.5 sacks in a season, and he had less than 5 sacks in his entire collegiate career. This is a guy who went in the first round due to his freakish athletic traits. This is a guy who has the body type and athleticism of a Myles Garrett, but he's a player who needs development, and he would benefit from getting into camp as soon as possible. In a normal situation here, I would have a strong opinion that Shemar needs to get out there and practice. Let his agent work out the contract stuff. However, the recent details that surfaced prove that this is not a normal situation. If Brandt's claim is true and the Bengals really are trying to create a precedent here, Stewart almost has no other option than to hold out. His father released a statement saying, "They don't want any more than anybody else has gotten. We want the same," he said. "We want the exact same that last year's first round pick, Amarius Mims, got." Remember, the Bengals selected Mims with the 18th pick in the first round back in 2024. This year, they took Shemar Stewart one pick higher, 17th overall. So naturally, Stewart should get more than Mims got. But they're saying they just want the same thing. And that's because Mims' contract didn't include any clause that could void future guarantees. So Stewart's team does not want to sign a contract that does. This one is messy, as if Cincinnati didn't already have an ugly contract dispute with star pass rusher Trey Hendrickson. Now they have a potentially disastrous situation with a first round pick who's supposed to improve the pass rush. My opinion is the Bengals need to stop getting cute here. Remove the clause from the contract, get Shemar Stewart into camp as soon as possible. Anything other than that is just ridiculous if you ask me. If they thought there was something with Shamar's character that he wasn't worth investing this pick in without including a clause like this, then they shouldn't have picked him in the first place. Every day he misses camp just lowers the chances that he will make any kind of impact during his rookie season. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments on this one. Share this video with your Bengals friends, hit the like button, and subscribe for more year-round NFL draft coverage.